Alright, so this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Do or die. I'm going to put this thing in the air and see if I can put it back on the ground. Taking off is the easy part. Landing without crashing, that's the difficult part. And hopefully it won't be all that difficult. I just did a GPS compass calibration on this thing. And I've taken the camera off as it was recommended by one of the tutorials that I was watching online to get started. Took the camera off, and I've got a little buffer on the Zenmuse gimbal on account that it's several $100s, and if I end up having a rough bounce on the ground, I don't want to take a chance with that until I do have the feel for it, and I know I have confidence in my ability to land this thing. So we'll just see how this goes. This is the Maiden flight. I hear something about a flyaway, so if this thing takes off, then I guess that's the end of this. Now, they say you don't power down the RC, the remote control, first, because the minute you do, it sends a message to the quad to go find its home location. I'm only assuming that the compass calibration programs that spot that you did the calibration as your home location, and maybe that's just intuitive, or you ought to know that that's what it's doing, because I haven't seen them explain that to any great detail. So here we go. First things first, you turn this on, and then you turn the quad on.
How about the tag?
Alright. Now they say you take the sticks and you bring them down into the middle, and it's supposed to fire up the engine. Mention I haven't done this before. Alright. We have power.
We have observer cats. You have 2 observer cats.
Well, I'm not real sure what the hell happened there, but the propellers in the back were trying to lift off, and the ones in the front weren't doing anything. Let's try this again. Alright, so it is finding it's hovering pretty much on its own. And that's great, because I'm not necessarily having to keep an eye on it entirely. Alright, so getting it off the ground is not the difficult part. Getting it back onto the ground with a soft touch, that is the -- #1 challenge when you have a $500–600 camera with a $400 gimbal on the bottom, better part of $1,000, that you don't want to crash down on the ground. So let's work on that landing. Very easy coming down and on the ground, and kill the engine. So I'm feeling pretty confident at this point. Although you saw I didn't know how to turn the damn thing on to begin with. So stay tuned. We'll see how this goes.